See if I can take y'all niggas back to the club in about, let's say about 2000 or some shit like that. Let's see. Hey.
This probably had to be late 90s. I don't even think this was 2000. This ain't 2000?
Nah, I'm sure it's the late 90s. I think it's about like 97. But I know they were still playing this shit.
Yeah.
I can just imagine like Save the Last Dance.
I listen to that like every other day. I listen to that song every other day.
It's a classic. What's this so underrated? I think. Jesus Christ.
I think of him about like J. Cole. When people say he underrated, I'm like, is he though?
Yeah.
I think if you're going by the people who actually know hip hop and rap, they rate him high.
That's a grind. Atlanta and everywhere far and wide. If you in your car, if you at work, turn this shit up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Episode 45. Hey, hey, hey.
All your hands with my eyes to see. Straight buck wildin' in the place to be. If you really wanna
I believe between this and Give Me Some More, that's my favorite bustin' around
put
song.
all your hands with my eyes to see.
Along with Janet Jackson, that's a classic right there. That's one of the best
If you
songs.
really wanna party with me, and God we trust.
Like I said, I'm taking y'all niggas back to the
Hey, that's my
club.
shit.
I'm taking y'all back to the club. 2000. Let's get it, hey.
They actually have a sequel to that movie coming. Not that movie, but
I was about to say Jesus Christ, not a Save the Last
No.
Dance 3.
Oh no, I thought this was. Oh, not Save the Last Dance. I thought this was what's the one You Got Served? I thought this was You Got Served.
Nah, you thinking about that Batman Scoop? Nope.
Yeah, okay, well, scratch what I said. It ain't got nothing to do with
They
it.
literally just playing that every night at the Millennium Tour.
Right.
And Razby do his little dance part for it.
Why not? Why not? It's only right to do that,
They be
right?
like, do it for the little saints.
Right.
I don't care, man. There's certain songs that when you hear it, it's still gonna have that effect on you. Oh my God.
Right. I feel sad because it ain't nothing like that right now, man.
Jesus Christ. Hey.
Next time.
All right, I got one more. That every time it comes on, I don't care where you at, it does it for me.
They call me Big
Oh, man.
Big Slay. And to me, this is so far out of his realm of music making.
Yeah.
But it's just like, oh my God.
It's a club banger.
And
I don't
then
care
Timberland
when you
kill it.
play this, I'll still get hyped to it, even if it's in my own mind.
I listen to this shit.
This shit
When
is
it,
hard.
it comes on the radio quite a bit.
Hey,
Like in the mix, it really do.
Quiet as kept, LL is still making good cake off of this song.
Yeah. Got to be. Rick James.
Timberland too.
Timberland is, I think, he's one of the best producers. Yeah, he's back in the studio with Luda right now on his album. And probably
yeah, I
Missy
seen
Elliott.
something
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, I think he produced all of Ludacris's first album.
Oh, you talking about back for the first time?
Right.
Oh wow.
So I mean,
yeah.
Right. So I think it's gonna be another classic.
That'd be crazy.
It's strong.
We go ahead and intro this shit, man. Welcome to the What's in My Bag podcast. It is me, your host Louis B. I'm joined by a friend, none other than Kev. Speak to him, my guy.
What up, fellas? How you doing, ladies? I got it right today.
I can't even say Jide speak because Jide ain't here. Oh, fallen soldier. Yeah, you'll be all right, man. Keep your head
I'm
up.
just gonna say we
blood.
got to do better, people. We got to do better.
Yeah. We just have to make better decisions.
Right,
We just have to make better decisions.
I do too.
Yeah, we all do. How was your week, man? I guess we'll start there.
It was a wild week,
You had
man.
some good shit going on earlier this week.
Some good shit. It's some
Hey.
good shit. Some crazy shit. Some wild shit. You know, can't have the good shit without the bad shit.
Yeah.
I actually finally got to speak to the people at Comedy Hype, man.
Talk about it.
Yeah, met some of the other finalists for the Comedy Hype gig, and I felt real good and confident about them. But we still haven't got the final word yet, so I'll keep y'all up to date with that. Unfortunately, the same day, that morning, I found out that one of my oldest cousins was killed.
Man.
Due to like a domestic violence situation, and she had about 12 kids in total, but I believe it was 4 that actually stayed with her.
Wow.
And the oldest one is about 12 years old, actually witnessed it. And for some unfortunate reason, her sister could not view the body to identify it, but the 12-year-old son had to do it. So I mean, that's really that's really fucked up, man. Fellas, ladies, we got to keep our hands to ourselves, because I mean, we out here gambling with people's lives, man, and it's fucked up, man.
Along the lines of that, we just got to do better all around.
Right.
We have to respect each other. We have to respect ourselves first and foremost, because if we respect ourselves, then it won't even be hard to give off those same, to give off that same respect to other people.
Right.
Man, I'm sorry to hear about that. It's just, like you said, death is guaranteed, but murder isn't.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so this is fucked up. It's a
Yeah.
messed up situation, especially for the kids, man. I can't
Yeah.
And then I think she just recently had one, maybe like 3 months ago, who I think was actually the father of, the kid of the guy who actually killed her. But luckily we have decent family, and we're all going to take, we're all, because I'm not doing anything. But the people who can actually afford to do it in my family are going to take them in.
Okay, that's good.
People have been speaking out and helping her with the funeral arrangements and stuff. But you go out here, you exercise, you try to eat right, you do this, you do that. If you the type to do that, but you can still mess around, get shot, get killed, or whatever. So
be careful out here, y'all. And I just want everybody to I want everybody to love one another, but I also want everybody to figure out what discernment is. Figure out what discernment is, and once you figure that out, I want you guys to use it in your everyday lives. I think being able to dissect people before they can even say a word, or after they say like one sentence, I think that's one of the greatest gifts that
Right.
God has given me. Like just being able to observe and see different behaviors and see things that are inside of people, even if they don't see it in themselves. I just want everyone to just know what you're dealing with, and also who you're dealing with out here.
Attempt, at least try.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's easy said than done, but you know. And I will say that this wasn't the first time this gentleman done something like that. Because I actually, if I heard correctly, he just recently got out of jail for killing 2 other motherfuckers. So when they put 2 and 2 together on that, I was like, well, what was she thinking?
Right.
So I can't, this is one of my cousins. I haven't seen her like every day of my life, but I know for a fact my cousin is real small. So I know she ain't hitting on niggas, and I know she ain't doing shit like that. So I mean, there's nothing that a person could do to make you, pick her up and slam her on like cement steps where it's gashes and shit on her head, in front of her child.
Yeah, that's always a nasty situation, man.
Right.
I like I just said, with that discernment, man, knowing who you're dealing with as well as who you're dealing with when there's confrontation, when there's anger, when there's discourse in a relationship. I think that'll show you who you have in your corner.
Right.
Most definitely.
Right. And,
So, I just take from that what you will. I hope that you take something. I guess we'll stay in the same vein. Last week is like we came in here and we talked about John Singleton having a stroke and then going into the coma. And then it's like right after we finished recording, I don't know if it was like that Sunday or that Saturday night or something.
Right.
I guess the family, they pulled the plug. So rest in peace, John Singleton.
Right.
If all the folks on YouTube was happening, y'all might notice that we got our shirts. This was not planned. I had this shirt on since like 10 o'clock this morning. I look on this nigga IG story. He posting his shit talking about Shout out to John Singleton. I wasn't even doing this for John Singleton. I just threw on one of my favorite shirts. So
And then the crazy part, I literally just bought this shirt from Walmart for $8 about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I just no good time to wear this when I'm always at work or doing whatever, and I was like, oh, here you go, I'm gonna go ahead and wear it today.
And we in here matching with John Singleton shirts, man.
Right. So yes, it's sad, man. It's a sad day in the film community, or in just in community in general. Like specific, I'm just break down film community, because this was like the dude who came right after Spike Lee. Spike Lee, you know, he does like the gritty stuff, but it's more like artistic, like kind of merit to it. So everything is kind of stylized. So if you watch it, you know, it's easy for somebody to say, well, that's not real life. Well, where he was coming from, where he was also dealing with real life, but it was more gritty, more urban.
Yeah.
It was more, you could look at it as if you were looking at somebody else's life. That means Boys in the Hood, Baby Boy, which we always talk about. We literally just got through talking. Y'all was talking shit about Baby Boy, and I said, y'all gonna shut that shit up. Baby Boy, Shaft, the remake of Shaft, all this other stuff. Great movies, all the movies.
Can't forget about Higher Learning, man.
And like
Jesus Christ.
Like I said couple of weeks ago, I just saw it like last month or some shit like that.
Great movie.
Right,
I love Higher
great.
Learning.
Poetic Justice.
So I guess might as well. What's your favorite John Singleton movie?
Ooh, shit. Like I said, Baby Boy, I guess. It's a tie between Baby Boy and Shaft with Samuel L. Jackson. I really don't know. I mean, it's two different movies. I can't really say. Yeah. But, you know, outside of it being like a sad day in the film community and everybody he's touched and everybody he worked with, really, I'm not going to lie to you, and this is not just for the show. Like, I've literally, since this has happened, and it takes, you know, people do this sometimes, I've really been like, I need to stay up on my health game. I need to, you know, start picking me a day out of the year to go get checked up and all this stuff. I'm only 28. He's 51. That's young.
Yes,
so I
man.
need to go ahead and start this now.
I'm seeing a lot. Well, my favorite John Singleton movie is easily Higher Learning. For the simple fact that it kind of like gave me a glimpse into